What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So today we're going to be remaking Mercy by Shawn Mendes. Oh god, what a gorgeous song. Shawn Mendes, probably one of my favorite artists. I have his cologne, whatever, irrelevant. He's just awesome. And let's get right into it. Real quick reminder, we have a timer right there. I hope you guys can see it. If you can't, there's going to be a timer, I think, in the top right side of your screen. And it's basically a real-time timer of how long these take me. And it'll be kind of cool for you guys to see that. So this song starts with a really cool piano, but it's very, very simple. So I think the chords go, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Then it goes, da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep, that sounds pretty good. Da-da-da. And then good. So it sounds good. Now we're gonna make a couple modifications to make the piano not sound as dry and fake, right? So the first thing I want to do is, instead of the usual, I want it to be more like, right? There you go. A little bit on this side. There you go. It makes it sound more dark, like we're in a big hall. The reverb, honestly, and this goes with all piano VSTs, the reverb is what makes it sound real. It really is. Sounds good. It still sounds very dry, so what we could do is we could just double it up, which means pretty much doing this right here, which is the same chord just under that. But it sounds muddy, so I think I'm just gonna add the bottom notes. And then ta, and then ta, then ta. Okay. And what I've done here is I've made the bottom note, the bass notes, ba 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 ba. I've made them louder than the rest. It up a little bit more. Okay, then up next, what happens is we get this electric guitar. Bum ba bum ba da da bum ba bum ba da da bum. And what the guitar there is doing, it is more or less creating an arpeggio of the chords. It jumps between the three notes that the chord is. Bum bum bum. It just jumps bum bum ba 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 bum ba bum, and it creates flow. It makes it flow, and it just makes it sound more interesting. So let's do this one, but I'm gonna add a plug-in to it that's gonna make it sound more guitar-y, and it might work. So let's give it a shot. And then bum, something like it, but a little more. Okay, the first that I'm hearing now, we're getting to the chorus. Please have mercy on me. On the chorus, first thing I'm hearing is synth. Bra, 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 bra. So this is the same chords in the piano, but in synth form. Why synth, guys? Mostly every chorus of a song has whatever the foundation of it is into a synth form, because it just fills the room with that chord that most of the time feels good. We're gonna literally copy the chords here, switch up to synth, and just paste it. So to show you guys, this is it without it right here, without it. And this is with it. The whole room with that chord, right? Next up, we're gonna go ahead and go into the drums. I feel like the template that is here is the boom ba boom ba chna boom ba boom ba chna boom, very acoustic, right? So instead of boom ba boom, it's bum ba bum ba 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 ba. And then instead of a snare, It is a snare, but it's more right, a very, very acoustic snare. I kind of like this one, but right now it sounds weird. However, once we add all of the beautiful effects on it, it's gonna sound way better. Okay, something interesting happening here. Okay, so it's supposed to be, please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt me. That is a snare. Ba ba ch, ba ba ch. However, if we do the usual thing, which is place it on every 4, so listen. It works, right? However, if you listen closely, this snare isn't quantized. What does quantize mean? When you quantize something, it means that it's gonna fall right on top of the beat. That means that it's quantized. However, if it's not quantized, we will just move it a little to the right. And that doesn't necessarily make much of a difference, but in an acoustic setting, if you guys have ever recorded live instruments, let me tell you one thing, none of those instruments are quantized. What does that mean? None of those instruments are exactly on the beat. They're a little bit off because we're humans. So the snare actually sounds better when it's a tiny bit to the side of the beat. Not off beat, on the beat, just a little to the side. So... Now, I don't think I have an exact sound for those. They aren't the lower portion of the drums, right? That works. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna call this subscribe. Why? Please subscribe. That's why. Very, very distinctive, raw, acoustic Shawn Mendes sound. That's what we're looking for here, guys. Okay, so check it out. Look what we're about to do. We're about to just put it on every single beat. And after we put it on every single beat, it's going to sound like this. You guys are probably thinking this guy has no idea what he's doing. But we're going to start that way. Now I want to move it aside. That way it's not quantized. So now we're going to worry about the actual sound. We're going to control the velocity right here. It's going to go loud, soft, soft. Good, good. Another thing I want to do, and I'm not really sure if it's done in the song, I want to pan left, right, a little bit, guys, a little bit. Why? It gives it character, makes it less boring. So it's called a drum fill, is what it's called. Luckily I'm using Simon Servita's drum kit, so he has a good amount of fills. That sounds cool. What else do we got? No. Oh! That sounds so good. Let's move it away, move it to the left. We need a crash. That sounds nice. Consuming all the air inside my lungs, ripping all the skin from off my bones. I'm prepared to sacrifice my life. I would rather do it twice. Oh, please have mercy on me. So that works. I mean, it works. So, let's give it a shot, guys.